Life, they say, is a journey, not a destination, and on this winding path, every step we take, no matter how challenging, is a victory in itself. So, let's talk about something that often gets a bad rap: failure. Yes, you heard me right. Failure, my friends, is not the end of the road, it's just a stepping stone on the way to greatness. Picture this: you're at the base of a colossal mountain called success. The peak, shrouded in mist, seems almost unreachable, but here's the secret that many successful people know: the path to that peak is paved with failures. These failures are like those helpful little arrows on a hiking trail, they point you in the right direction. As I start my narrative, let me take you back to a time when I was just a wide-eyed dreamer. My dream is to become a writer. I believed that my words could change the world. I started writing, pouring my heart and soul into every piece, only to be met with rejection after rejection. My enthusiasm was burning brightly, but those rejection letters felt like buckets of cold water. But here's what I learned: every rejection was a lesson, and every no was a nudge in a new direction. It was a victory because I didn't let those failures define me. Instead, I embraced them as crucial steps on my path to success. Failure teaches us resilience, it's the universe's way of toughening us up for the challenges that lie ahead. It's like a workout for your soul: the more you endure, the stronger you become. Think of it this way: when you climb a mountain, each step you take requires effort. It's a challenge, but it's also a victory because you're one step closer to the summit. So, back to my writing journey. Those rejection letters made me a better writer. I read more, wrote more, and submitted more. With each no, my writing improved. It was like I was slowly acclimatizing to the high altitudes of the mountain of success. And then, one day, it happened: I got a yes. My first article was accepted for publication. That yes was sweeter because of all the no's that came before it. Failure also teaches us humility. It reminds us that we're human, that we're not infallible. It keeps our feet on the ground even as our heads touch the sky. Remember, the mountain you're climbing doesn't care about your ego. It doesn't care about your titles or your bank balance, it only cares about the effort you're willing to put in. Let me share a little story to illustrate this point. There was once a young man who was incredibly talented. He could sing like a nightingale, and he knew it. He auditioned for a singing competition, confident that he'd win. But, to his shock, he didn't even make it past the first round. He was devastated, humiliated even. But instead of giving up, he took those failures as a challenge. He practiced day and night, honing his craft. A year later, he entered the same competition and won. His humility and willingness to learn from his failures were his stepping stones to success. The path to success is rarely a straight line. It's more like a winding, twisty road full of detours and roadblocks. And yes, some of those roadblocks are failures. But remember, every roadblock is also an opportunity, an opportunity to learn, to grow, and to become better. Let's talk about enthusiasm, shall we? It's that fire inside you, that burning desire to achieve your dreams. Failure might try to douse that fire, but it's up to you to keep it burning brightly. Enthusiasm is your fuel on this journey. It's what propels you forward, even when the going gets tough. Think about the explorers of old, the ones who set out to conquer uncharted territories. They faced failures of epic proportions, harsh weather, hostile tribes, and the fear of the unknown. But their enthusiasm for discovery kept them going. They saw failures as challenges to overcome, not as reasons to turn back. Now, I'm not saying that embracing failures is easy. It's not. It can be painful, frustrating, and disheartening. But here's the silver lining: it's also incredibly rewarding. Those who dare to embrace failure often find themselves on the path to success sooner than they think. So, the next time you stumble on your journey, remember this: it's not a fall, it's a step. And every step, no matter how challenging, is a victory. Failure is not the end, it's just a comma in the story of your life. Keep your enthusiasm burning brightly, my friends, as you ascend the mountains of achievement. Your success story is waiting to be written, one failure at a time.